Today I've mostly been thinking about my training plan
and rolling around on the rollers,
which was nice. Hey champs! So a key sort of aspect of my videos is that I am a complete novice. I started mountain biking about 1.5 years ago, and I've never competed in anything in my life. I've never been massively good at sports. I've been working in an office job for 2 years and my arse is starting to go like this. And so to enter a 12-hour race where you're riding off-road and you're trying not to sort of, you're trying to get around the whole thing without coughing up a lung or snapping your own legs or whatever, I'm obviously going to have to train for this. And as much as I'm learning all about bike riding and off-road riding and about bicycles and bicycle maintenance, so I'm having to learn about nutrition and training and blah, blah, blah. So the thing is also that I kind of have my own little theories on how to do things. There's so much information out there and I think you can get absolutely swamped with it, and everyone's got a theory on it and I've done a scientific bit of research, and actually I just kind of think sometimes ignorance is bliss, and sometimes you can go into doing things and you don't know the technical right way of, or the best scientific way of doing something, but in actual fact you might get just as good a result. Because I'm not training to go in the Olympics or anything. Sorry, I've got dog hair. I'm not training to go in the Olympics or anything. I'm training to do like a fun race. This is supposed to be fun. I really want to succeed, and I want to compete in it, and I want to give it my all, and I want to prepare in the best way that I can. But I'm not going to kill myself. I really want it to still be fun, and just really enjoy the process and enjoy the actual competition. But I also want to thrash them and actually win a trophy. So that would be really good. So here is ye olde training plan, and it started this week on Monday. I mean, I've been doing a bit of training before this, but this is actually like the next 6.5, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6.5 months here. So I split it into blocks of 4, and then like here we've got every 4 weeks I've got an easy week. Got a challenge race. Well, it's not a race, it's another one of those like over the mall challenge things here. This actually is a sportif road riding. Now I don't even have a road bike at the minute, so that's obviously I'm going to have to, if I've put myself on the reserve list for this. I don't have a road bike. I want to get a gravel bike is what I'd really like, because I'd like to be able to have that sort of on-road, off-road, a little bit sort of a thing. So anyway, if I do this, it's exactly like 27 days before the race day. So I kind of figure that if I can't do this, I'm not going to be very good at doing that. But I know it's 2 completely different sort of schools of riding, but anyway, in terms of endurance, fitness, blah, blah, blah. So, and there you get a medal for this, and I love a medal. I love a medal. So, anyway, we've got a long way to go to get here, but this time will tick off really quickly, I think. I'm also using this, so I've got up here, you see I've got, this is like cardio exercises, which are sort of the ones that I'm just doing at the minute, and I've got A, B, C, which are mostly weighted exercises or some sort of exercise to build up muscle, core strength, whatever. And then I've got specific cycle stretches here, and warm up, yoga asanas up the top here that are ones that are sort of key that I'll work through, and right up the very top that you can't really see it there, this blue one here, this is the process or the routine of what I would get up and do every morning. So it's mapped out, absolutely, get up at this time, do this, do this, do this, do this. Now of course these things never really work out, because like yesterday I'm still struggling with my lower back. So I did some research over the weekend, and I think maybe I'm struggling with my hip flexors. And if you're sat at a desk all day, your hip flexors, which are like, can I get, I'm gonna have to like, no, you can't put that in the video. Anyway, well, I think we'll do another video on this because there must be a lot of you like me sat at a desk 8 hours a day. It ain't good. It's condensing your hip flexors, and there's so many things on it and things that you can do to help it. So anyway, I'm working on that right now rather than doing lots of this. And then this morning, you see, and then things happen like you put your phone on charge, which has your alarm clock on it, and then you put it on charge, but you don't actually switch it on, so then the phone goes off in the night, so then your alarm doesn't go off. But, bit of a result, because I've also got one of those, again, I have to show you in another video. It's one of these mat things with all the prickly thingies, like a bed of nails, and you lie on that. So, because I realised the cock up with the clocks this morning, and then the radio came on, with enough time to spare, so I stayed in bed and I actually lay on the mat thing. So hopefully the acupressure, it's stimulating your acupressure points and that other stuff in your brain that makes you feel endorphins. It's doing your endorphins. So anyway, I lay on that for a bit. So again, this is all flexible, and I use this as I'm going to use this as much as a diary and a log of what I am doing each day to contribute. And then on the easy weeks, my theory is, rightly or wrongly, my theory is that you still ride a bit, but you don't do like intervals, and I won't do weights in those weeks. I'll do a lot of meditation, and I'll do yoga, that sort of a thing. So I guess if you've watched some of my other videos and you're going to actually like follow the story from the start to the end, you'll see sort of how well this pans out, that I don't really have a clue what I'm doing. I am going to go and get some sort of professional help, possibly here and there if I can afford it, but let's just see how well you can do off your own back, and doing research on the internet, chatting to people that probably have loads more knowledge than you do, watching, did I say watching stuff on YouTube? Yes, watching stuff on YouTube. So much stuff on the internet. There's libraries full of books, blah blah blah. There's magazines. I don't buy magazines, I can't afford it, but anyway, there's all that stuff, and let's just see how far we get with my theory of how we train. We'll see. If you have any training tips or any thoughts on what you've seen in the video today, do please get on your old tray of letters and tap away a comment down below. I'm really hoping to build up a community of cyclists, and we can all sort of learn together and share our thoughts. It'd be great. Thanks for watching. See you again. Bye.